So chemical reactions involve changes in energy. And all chemical reactions involve energy. And so when we look at chemical reactions, we have two parts. We have the reactants, and then we have the products. So the reactants are what we start with before the chemical reaction, and the product is the substance that's formed as a result of the chemical reaction. So over here we have a common chemical reaction where we have our hydrogen and our oxygen. Those are the reactants at the start. And then we have the product, which is the combination of these two, which is H2O. These two are now chemically combined in our product, and that is water. And so this is a great example of how two reactants come together, two elements come together and form something very different than what we started with. There are two types of reactions that we're going to focus on. One is our exothermic reaction, and the other is the endothermic. And so an exothermic reaction is one where in the reaction heat is given off. And in an endothermic reaction, it's the opposite, as heat is absorbed. So this actually becomes cooler than the surroundings. When we are doing our next activity, we'll also be gathering some data where we'll look, is the reaction, did it give off heat? And then was it exothermic, or was heat absorbed, and indicate that it was an endothermic reaction. Remember, we have our two parts, our starting parts, which are that's the reactant, and then the product is what we get as a result of the chemical reaction.